And now he's denying that he ever met these girls and all that.
Oh,
Can you see the mist
Yes.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
that?
We call
on the
it,
grass? All this.
Yeah.
we call it fag back home
That is so cool. Never seen this ever.
because it's cold. That's why it looks like that.
Dang.
Lucky there's no snow and it's not raining.
No.
We are just lucky.
We had a lot of rain last month, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of
that's
rain.
why.
It's been very wet autumn over here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's why they said, oh, be careful because it's
Yeah.
Slippery.
They told you to bring some warm clothing.
Oh, yeah.
cold,
Yeah.
cold.
And Scotchgard or shoes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Goodness, but
I know we were surprised yesterday. They warned us that in Stonehenge it's very cold and windy.
Windy.
And,
no, it's
Yeah.
but
The
it
guy
was a
said that too.
perfect day.
Really?
Yeah, it's not
yesterday.
freezing. The freezing like,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Got it.
But
Yeah.
sometimes you can get 4 seasons in a day in London, you know.
Yeah.
It changes so much over here. But you know, the good thing about England overall, we don't get extremes of anything, you know.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
get like very cold weather, very wet weather, or you know, very hot. It's you know, moderate.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
Because our guide the other day, she's
Yeah.
funny. She was saying that, yeah, that's why we're drunk and depressed because the weather is always cold all the time.
Weather is probably the most talked about topic, you know. You know, the English moan about everything, you know. Like if it's cold,
It's cold.
they complain. If
Yes.
it's wet, they complain. If it's hot, they complain.
Complain.
You can't please them.
Back in Los Angeles, it's very unpredictable. Like it is very like we had a very long heat wave for like even in beginning of fall and stuff like that. And recently,
It's just
Big
this
months,
week
yeah.
that
So you didn't get the rains that you for then you get
Oh,
water
not
shortage over there,
we
or
just
like restriction.
it just rained the day or two before we left.
yes,
And
Okay.
it,
Very light.
yeah, and the temperature finally dipped into like the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before that it was 80
yeah,
up
it's
to
ridiculous.
yeah at the beginning of
Mhm.
November. I was like, oh my goodness.
That's very warm, isn't it, for
Yeah.
November?
I want the cold. Tired of summer.
So what's the coldest it gets in LA then?
I think the coldest we've ever gone was 40, huh?
No, 39.
Oh, we have. Oh yeah, 39 at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the coldest.
That's why we had snow before we left in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is
Mhm.
nice.
Back home, you have to go to the mountain to see the snow.
Mhm.
Unlike in the city, snow.
So it doesn't really snow that much here in London?
Not now. Like when I came to this country way back then, it used to snow regularly. You know, like come November, December, January, February, it's guaranteed. You know, you'll get snow. But now you're lucky if you get snowfall once in a winter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, especially south, like where London is, we hardly get snow. Maybe if you go further up north of England or Scotland, they get snow.
Yeah.
They get snow regularly, but down south, we hardly. If it doesn't, it'll maybe snow one day and it'll be gone in 24 hours. You know?
Right.
Yeah, it melted so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a global warming.
Global warming. Yeah,
Very
exactly.
bad.
Mhm.
You see every city now, the number of cars and everything. That all it's all pollution. You know,
Oh, yeah.
in the air.
Mhm.
That's why they're trying to slowly move over to electric cars. Hybrid electric cars. But
Right.
it's taking time. Because the thing is, they only have a certain range you can go. Drive before you have to charge. So it's not convenient for everyone to have
Exactly.
electric.
You got to have 2 cars. One electric and one Manila.
That's expensive.
That's the solution for that.
No.
Now a lot of
Yeah, two cars.
nowadays a lot of places back home in Los Angeles. Now there's a lot of places, even on our me and my sister's workplace.
Yeah.
We have a special parking space
For the electric
those, for
cars,
the
charging
electric cars.
points.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Why?
in the
Yeah.
front.
Because
They're
it's
starting
encourage
over here now. They're
people.
doing it
Yeah.
in supermarket car parks.
Yeah.
At the airport.
Right.
When service stations on the motorways, you stop over for a break. There's charging points there.
that's
So slowly,
good.
slowly they're increasing.
Yeah.
And plus now they've introduced the London taxis, which are electric as well.
Oh,
So in
okay.
central London, see that one going there, just there, the
Yeah.
black one. That's a full electric taxi
Oh
there.
wow, okay.
So they obviously for them, the amount of driving they do, they need charging points in London.
Yeah.
So they're introducing more and more charging points for their taxis now as well. It's gonna take time, It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen overnight.
No.
I love it. There's so many nice cars.
But we have to do something,
Right.
Otherwise,
It's just
the,
gonna get
wo-
worse.
the way we're carrying on, you can't,
People throw trash everywhere. Like I know the same thing here in London. Like sometimes people put trash properly, some people don't, and like
I mean, at least we have public transport here, So,
yeah,
we've got a fantastic underground bus service over here.
Yes.
that's good. Yes.
And I think that doesn't really exist much in America, does it?
No,
No.
maybe New York is the only one.
New York,
Yeah,
that's
New
it.
York. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's about
That's
the
it.
only city I can compare in America to London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister and I never been.
So
stayed
on
in
average,
Europe.
everyone has a car over there, isn't
Oh,
it?
especially California. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Necessity.
Oh yeah.
This is freeway now. Nothing.
Yeah. They're trying to do like incentives for carpooling or taking public transportation.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
Sorry.
Even
Yeah.
going to the airport, they're
Mhm.
encouraging people to use the public
Yeah.
transport.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have Metrolink. We
Okay.
do have subway line. Yeah, I never went to New York. Well, my sister and I never went to New York. But then again, I mean, we've seen videos on or TV shows that actually filmed in New York.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it looks like New York, here in London.
So, what is a traditional British Christmas? What,
Traditional.
yeah.
Traditional British what?
Christmas.
Christmas?
Christmas. Over here, I mean, traditionally, turkeys, like for food wise, you mean?
And everything.
Or everything?
Is there anything special that they do, or?
Nothing, no. It's the same as I think the US, they're very similar.
Oh, okay.
Decoration and some kind of food on Christmas.
What was the thing?
Special.
I see it looks like it's a wrapped thing, and then you pull it apart, and then they wear a crown and.
Oh, you mean cracker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
A
you go.
Christmas cracker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you have those on your dining table on Christmas Day, and then you have to pull one end, the person sitting next to you pull the other end. You
Oh.
and there's a little cracker in there,
Oh.
and then you'll get a little gift in there,
Uh-huh.
okay, and a joke,
Oh.
and a party hat.
Oh, okay.
I'll do that. This is Christmas.
So everyone has one on each of us. Then you all put your hats on, and you tell your jokes and whatever it is, puzzles or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I looked at it. And
So you don't have that Christmas cracker?
no,
in
we
the US,
don't.
okay.
No.
Yeah. I think there's a few
Fun.
things that you might find different on the English sort of me. Like they have Yorkshire pudding. Do you ever tried Yorkshire pudding?
No.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a pancake, but it's not flat. It's like a little cupcake,
Oh, okay.
And that they have with your roast beef or roast lamb.
Oh, okay. I knew
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have Yorkshire pudding, roast beef, roast lamb, whichever. Brussels sprouts.
Oh.
You have.
I mean, we
So
don't
that's
eat
traditional.
it,
Brussels.
yeah.
So traditional Christmas dinner would be roast beef or lamb or turkey, Brussels sprouts, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, and gravy,
Oh.
and cranberry jelly.
Okay.
And then for dessert would be the Christmas pudding,
Okay.
which they pour brandy and then you light it, and then you let the alcohol burn, and then you have the Christmas pudding with the cream.
Oh, nice.
Very rich,
It sounds like it.
very rich. The pudding is.
You finally got to taste sticky toffee pudding
Yeah.
yesterday?
Uh-huh.
That
What
was
did you
good.
try?
Yeah,
Sticky toffee
Oh,
pudding.
sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
I was trying to look for the spotted dick. That was another
Okay.
one though.
Yeah, that's it's a bit old-fashioned now. That spotted dick. It's just basically a jam roll, you know,
Oh, it is.
with
Oh.
yeah.
Huh.
There were the old-fashioned desserts like you know, apple crumble and custard, spotted dick and custard. But now people are sort of more into like ice cream and other modern day desserts.
Yeah. Do they still do roasted chestnuts or no more?
Yeah, they do, but you'll only find it in like when you go into Christmas markets, and you might find that in Austria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They do some. If you like sausages, they do some great sausages in Austria.
Oh, okay.
Really nice stuff. If you like your, they have a lot of meats.
Uh-huh.
Basically, they have a lot of like salamis and things like that, you know,
Uh-huh.
and different types of bread.
Oh, okay.
Very huge selection of different bread, you know,
Yeah.
rye bread, brown bread, you know, you name it. You'll see everything there.
Oh, okay.
They're very big into that. So where are the men folks? All at home?
Oh, our father died. So,
Oh, okay.
and if we were
Sorry.
just, yeah, it's just the two of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that you take your mom on holidays.
Yeah.
It's good.
She works so hard.
Yeah, that's good. That's really.
Amen.
As long as you're able to, you know, it's lovely,
Yeah,
you know,
the
way to
world.
see the world, isn't it?
Yep.
Such
Yeah,
a, you know,
Cannot complain.
nowadays, you know, air travel is so much easier.
Unlike before, only those people can travel.
Mm. And it's nice coming with a company like this, you know, Trafalgar,
Yeah.
because you get to see everything. They explain you things that, you know, the guides, and that way you know, you get to learn a lot more.
Yeah.
Christmas, few days more.
Mm.
So how's it been with the brisket?
Brexit.
Brexit, yeah.
Oh, it's one big mess, and now we got, you know, with the elections in a few days' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after the election, we'll have a better idea what's going to happen. Either, you know, we're going to leave with a deal, or leave without a deal.
Oh,
You know, at the
boy.
moment, it's all up in the, you know, air at the moment.
Yeah.
Nobody knows, not even the politicians. You know, it's one big mess, this Brexit. It should have never happened.
Yeah. Who came up with the idea?
David Cameron, you know, ex-Prime Minister, he thought it would be a nice idea to give the vote to the public. But, you know, that sort of decision should have been kept in Parliament, you know,
Yeah.
kept with the politicians, not given to the public. Because the public, what happened when the vote was given, there was a lot of misinformation.
Oh,
You know,
that's,
they said,
yeah.
oh, you know, immigration will be, you know, we'll cut down on immigration. We'll save all the money that we give to Europe, and we can spend it on our national health and all that, you know, which was a complete lie, you know.
Yeah.
We benefit by being in Europe as much as, you know, anything else. But all this information wasn't given, so people believed all this scaremongering, you know, going on, and they voted to leave.
My goodness, what a mess.
Yeah.
And you can't go back, or
No, you can't. Exactly.
Oh,
Once you leave, that's it.
that's horrible.
Oh my God, don't look at the weather.
That's every day. Every day traffic
I
coming
see.
into London. Every morning.
My God.
So this will start for around between 5:30 and 6:30, and will carry on till about 11 o'clock.
Oh, really long.
And you see how long the queue will be now. You watch.
Yeah.
We started way back into London. They'll just carry on. People do this every day, Monday to
Yeah.
Friday.